Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMtrading. Today is January 21st, 2021, and today is Thursday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, we're watching the Nasdaq trade to new record highs yesterday after the inauguration. Tremendous amount of optimism in the United States. Now, looking at the economic events of the day, there's really just one event coming out today. It's a monetary policy out of the European Union. Now, I didn't add it today because in light of what's happening in the markets, I don't think it's going to be such a major event, even though it's classically a major economic event. However, looking at the Forex symbols, we're watching the British pound continue to rally versus the US dollar in the indices, with the Nasdaq record highs and the Dow Jones is struggling to make it higher. Now, looking at the commodities, gold finally breaks out from its consolidation area to 1875, and oil pretty much tapering off. In terms of the stocks that are taking us higher, it's the FANG stocks, the Microsoft, the Amazon, that lead the markets higher. Now, lastly, looking at Bitcoin, it's on the bottom of the range after consolidating. But let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So we're going to start here with the Eur Usd, just a little bit of a bounce. The euro really dead, okay? Really being in a very tight range. 21.33 is where we are right now. So really nothing to write home about there. However, when we do look at the Aussie dollar or we look at the GBP, we see much more aggression there. Look at that. Look at how much that has made a turnaround for itself at the top of the range, as this has really gained some momentum versus the dollar. Now, looking at the GBP USD, also 137, and this is really resistance-ish area, okay? 137 is really an important area as we really just rallied just aggressively yesterday over the last couple of days and just getting stronger. Now, this is still in an upwards momentum. Look at that, okay? It's still in an upwards trend when we look at the GBP. So this 137, really important, okay? If we do break above it, that's going to be a colossal change, okay? Look at that. We haven't been in these areas since 2017, and this is post-pandemic, okay? So this is making new highs. And we'll discuss later today in the Facebook Live event today what we can expect from the Biden administration moving forward. Now, jumping into gold. Gold moving to 1873, as that has made that circulation on the top of the range. And looking at oil pretty much tapering off here at 53.30. Okay, not much doing there. However, moving to the Nasdaq, look at that. All-time highs on our dead highs, 13,356. It looked really weak last week, okay? As the Dow Jones was going higher, this was going lower, and it really gave us a nice fake out breakout when we thought it was going to break lower, and sure enough, it faked us out and then made these all-time new highs to 13,300-ish level. Now, when we look at the individual stocks, okay, we look at the Apple, okay, did rally nicely, but the real one that took us higher was Microsoft. Look at that. Trading at 224, back to its all-time highs if we look at that just carefully. But I do want to see some follow-through here, okay? Follow-through would mean that we trade above this 225 later today, and then we could really have a bona fide breakout. Now, looking at Amazon also, trading back to its resistance-ish area, 3250. Okay, that we've traded in a range for quite some time. So something to look forward to. However, when we look at the Dow Stocks, okay, the JP Morgans, where they were rallying last week, this week they're dead. 135, taking a little bit of a breather. Alcoa also taking a little bit of a breather here as well. So you see the individual components have really been taking a little bit of a step backwards as things are shifting in the markets and going to the high-tech stocks. Now, lastly, looking at Bitcoin, really trading at that bottom range of $34,000 per Bitcoin. Okay, if we do break that, we may hit this 30,000 again. But altogether, we are trading in this range. So just keep this in mind. I don't think we're going to aggressively sell it off so quickly. So we may see this actually bounce off of these levels. So maybe a little bit interesting to jump into this with small volume just to anticipate a further rally as this challenges that 37,000 once again. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.